Hey everybody, it's Gamer number 98 here and welcome back to Let's Play Banjo-Tooie. Last time we started exploring World 1, Main and Tempo. Now in this part, we're going to come across a new important character. But behind here is another Globo. This is another magic person. This place, if we go inside. This is a sort of not exactly a new mechanic, but it's just handled a little differently. Wumba's Wigwam. Big heap welcome to Little Bear and Bird. I'm Banjo, and my favorite friend is Kazooie. Me Humba Wumba, best magic person on island. We heard that Mumbo was the best. Not true, Mumbo amateur. Wumba best. You bring global magic creatures. Here. You have global, want to give to Humba? Sure, I'll just throw it in. Magic ready. Jump in Wumba pool. So Humba Wumba, the Indian lady. She claims to be the better of the two magic people in the game, which means Mumbo is actually just secretly an amateur. And I cannot get off this pole! Help me! I can't get off the pole! I can't... Oh, good. There's also a spell book behind here. Spells written by Humba Wumba. Anyway, jump into this rather weird pool, and I think I'm gonna transform. Yeah, they brought the transforming bag. Wumba called it Stony. Use control stick to move and press B for big heat barge attack. Jump back into Wumba pool when want to be bear and bird again. So with the global power, we can transform again. And unlike in Banjo-Kazooie, we actually have ways of defending ourselves in these forms. As a Stony, we can understand the other Stonies. We can do this barge attack, and we're also small, so we can fit into small spaces. Under the strong rocks, you will find many surprises. If you think you are... What does the music say? It's like... I don't know. Anyway, we want to go back to the entrance because there's a little hole to fit in as a Stony. Here we go. Extra honeycomb piece. These are once again used to get extra energy, but slightly differently from last time. This is an extra honeycomb piece. We'll begin to that later on. Huh. 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 Blah. The way he walks is pretty funny. Look at him go. Now, as a Stony, we can enter the kickball stadium, and I gotta say, the conversation here, it's pretty funny as well. Just like when we first talked to this guy. Obviously, you know Go Paz. I'm Banjo the Stony. Can I come in and play? I don't know. That backpack looks kind of familiar. And then Kazooie says, "Are you saying we're a bear and bird in an elaborate disguise, trying to cheat our way in?" Yep, it's pretty obvious. But they're a bit short on players, so you might as well go in anyway. Oh, Kazooie. It's so obvious Kazooie has all the best lines in this game. She's just priceless. So here's another walk pad. Alright, talk to the Stony and we can learn a bit more. Welcome to the Mayhem Amateur Kickball Championship. You may enter the quarterfinals, but I'd advise you take a little training downstairs first. Well, yeah, we want to do that because we got more funny dialogue down there. Here's training. This is totally unneeded, but it's funny. This is the training area. You may consult any of our washed up coaches for advice. Talk to this first one. Here's my advice, Sonny. Try to come in first. Wowee! We never have thought of that. Middle one. I reckon you should score lots of points. I think we can have worked that one out for ourselves. The third one's the most useful. Use the control stick to move, Z to kick the ball, and B to barge. Kick the balls into your goal to score 2 points. Does that help? I'm sure we'll soon find out. So we can practice on this ball here, which kind of looks like a... I don't know. Looks like a McNugget, really. So, just kick it into that. And it responds. And that's all there is to it, really. You just need to score the most points within a time limit to win. You need to win 3 games to get the jiggy. So we need to start with this first game here. We're off against 3 other Stonies. Hey, yo man, welcome to the Stony group. We're gonna have some fun. Hey Whack, who's this ugly new guy? Hey, I at least look better than you lot. May the best Stony win. Just kick these into your own goal, which is blue. Now as you go on, they get progressively harder and it introduces more balls. Balls that can hinder your opponents as well as yourself if you're not careful. And the audience boos when they score, which is a nice touch. And they cheer when you score. This is pretty easy. There's another thing that Banjo-Tooie is also great with, is it has a lot of mini-games. And some of these mini-games, well, most of them can be played in multiplayer. You can play them in single player as well, in the replay mode to set high scores. And one-sided much. Let's go 26 when he only scored 6 and 4. But that was the first one. Next up, semi-final. You've won your quarter-final. Now move on to the semi-finals. So here's the quarter-final. This introduces a new kind of ball. Those shorts look stupid. At least I have proper eyes. So yeah, the red balls, they actually deduct a point of whoever gets them in their goal. So use that well, and you can actually decrease your opponent's scores. But they can do it to you as well. Right, Mr. Purple is in the lead, so let's deduct his score a bit. Wow! Everyone's deducting his score from me. Ooh, got it. Oops, I broke it. And we've won that one. Now the third and final one introduces yet another ball, which we'll get into. You've won your semi-final. The main beacon. Yeah, the final. Win this and we get the jiggy. The final. You've no chance of becoming champion. So here we get introduced to the bomb. This black ball here. This will stun anyone who touches it, where you can kick it and stun them. And I'm actually not doing too well here. Thank you! Okay, yellow's in the lead. Okay, we stunned them all. Now, your barge attack actually has no effect on them, really, but it can affect you. It basically knocks you back slightly. Eat bomb! And again! Whoops. And yeah, if you do tie it, it counts as a loss. Sounds like the Battle Subway. Because speaking of which, I actually did tie with somebody during the Battle Subway challenge, and it counted as a loss for me. I was so pissed off. What happened was, it was my Buffalon versus his superior. I declare you the new main kickboxer. I'm too choked up for words! Kazooie. Sarcastic much, Kazooie? But anyway, it was Buffalon versus my superior. The only problem is, the Buffalon had Sap Sipper, so my grass-type moves had no effect. And the thing is, my superior only has grass-type moves in terms of attacking moves, so I got screwed. But the Buffalon did have, I think it was Head Smash that did recoil damage to itself. So I basically took a chance and decided to tank through its Head Smash attack so that I could try and make it knock itself out. It worked. But the thing is, we both got knocked out at the same time. And even though the game ended in a tie, it counted as a loss for me. And now it's the 14th trainer then, on the single train. I mean, oh my word! But you know, I went back to it, and I was actually able to get up to Ingo, the subway boss, and I beat him pretty easily. So here's the prison compound. There's a puzzle here that will require a stone to talk to a Stony to solve. Let's see, what's in here? Eek! Someone get me out of here! Here's quicksand, and this is why you shouldn't go inside. These things. Warning! Trespassers in the quicksand are liable to be eaten. Now the Stony over here tells you how to solve the puzzle. There are those 3 switches you have to hit in a specific order to free the trapped one. The moon must appear before the first star. So Moonstar, Moonstar Sun, Moonstar. Wait, Moonstar Sun. I missed that. Okay, Moonstar Sun, Moonstar Sun, Moonstar Sun Star Star, 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 Moonstar Sun Star Star. Get out of here, you. Okay. Moonstar Sun. No! Damn you! Okay, let's try this again. Oh, frick, frack, stupid jumping. You know, let's not try to jump over these switches. Right, so 2 stars. And that's it. That's opened the way. Now we're gonna come back here as Banjo-Kazooie, so I'm gonna go back to Humba's Wigwam. Turn back to normal, because we won't need Stony Banjo for now. In fact, I don't think we need him at all for the rest of the world. Makes me wonder, how many jiggies? Okay, I've only got 4 jiggies so far. Ho, ho, ho. Right, let's turn back to normal. I'm no longer gonna be stoned. This one by magic. Not need global next time. Bed change for free. I thought I'd leave in style, but it didn't work too well. Oh wait, if we touch this Stony as regular Banjo-Kazooie. Now, cause those old Kazooie Dimbo, that's right, haha. Wait a minute, what did you just say? Now we can actually sneak into the Kickball Stadium lobby and talk to the Stony there, and what he says is also pretty funny. We can't enter the games though, we won't be allowed. Listen, check this out. Now get this eloquent Wiki Chip does Fico. I hope that wasn't an insult. Kick your butter. Yeah, this game has the word Fico in it. Rare. Where should I go next? Okay, let's go back to the entrance cut so I can use that flight pad. We won't need it too much. But it's going to be good to have. So let's fly! Oh man, I missed saying that. Now, there is a alteration made, and here's another black Jinjo. Now, the alteration made is the beak bomb attack. What you couldn't do in the first game was this. You can now hold down the B button to do a constant beak bomb, but it uses red feathers over time. Oh, invisible wall. We're gonna go this way, past this bridge where there was a Jinjo. Look at the state of poor Bovina's field. This plague of filthy flies is scuffing my crops. Oh dear, how can we help? Get rid of the pesky flies, of course. Say your prayers, flies! We just shoo them down. Meow. That one gave off honey. So did that one. There we go. Amazing! I can't hardly believe it. You really sorted those flies out. Enough of the crop jokes, lady. I believe you owe us a jiggy. Oh, I guess I do. Corny. So there's 6 jiggies, that's 5 out of 10 in this world. Speaking of which, we can actually get 9 out of 10 jiggies in the first world without any backtracking. There's another extra honeycomb piece. Basically, on your first visit here, you can get up to 9 jiggies. There's one you have to go to World 2 to learn the move there and come back here to get. Now, let's learn the third and final move from Jam Jars already. He's behind this temple that we can't enter because we don't know what to do, really. Jam Jars is right up over here. That looks kind of strange, but oh well. Weagle Blaster, this is an awesome move. Here's a move that's load of fun. Now use Kazooie as a handgun. Set fast eggs both high and low. Target's a sample and you can go. Finding it tough, huh? Looks like you might need some rations. He also restores your health anytime you talk to him. This missed. Back down to the flight pad. Got it. Now, let's fly! This way, towards this temple over here. Right. Oops. Anyway, we need to hit the snake's heads with eggs. But we need to get it into their mouths. So this is a little fiddly. When you're aiming this cursor, it is slightly fiddly, but you know, I've been fiddling around with the N64 control stick for years, so I am used to it. Now let's go inside. And we actually get introduced to something pretty interesting that this game does. It actually connects worlds together in some points. What's up with you? It's terrible. I can't find Targetton's favorite priceless relic thingy. I think it may have been stolen. Tough luck. We don't care. Help Chief Blotezen out with find it, and I'll reward you with a jiggy. A jiggy? Well, in that case... Great, I'll open the other door for you, but please hurry. There's 2 ways we can do this. We can go into that door, of course, or we can just make our way up from inside this building. Now this is actually what we saw on the picture when we were trying to open this world up. No, this one's too steep. Oh, what are you doing? This is the way to go. Just look out for like cracks in the wall because it means you can crawl across them. Well, not exactly crawl, but you know. And then go up here. Watch out. Good. Now going up these stairs, if you were to go this way, you'd be out the top door. But we said we want to go this way. So like I said, this game actually has worlds can interconnect with each other in some points, and this is one of them. We're actually entering a later world. We can't really do much because Rare were actually clever to block certain places off from the other side. You have to hit a switch from the opposite side. So this is a cave. Now, there's the priceless relic thingy, but there's also this guy guarding it. He will wake up if you move too fast on this red stuff, so you're gonna once again have to tiptoe. Easy does it. Easy does it. Easy does it. If he catches you, you get thrown out. And then pick it up. So then you carry it over your head. Oh, and this is something I forgot to mention. You also have this objects and items thing on your pause screen. Basically shows all the objects and, well, items you have in the game, including those needed for jiggies, like this one. So they're in there temporarily. Oh, I need to scratch my ear. Ah, okay, that's good. Just go down this tunnel. Which was the way to go? All right, this way. Once you take it through here, then you've took it back altogether, and you don't have to worry. So we got it back. We just need to go back to whatever his name is again. I didn't quite get it right, did I? You found Targitson's priceless relic thingy! The caveman stole it. Why, those thieving little... Careful, this is a family game. Or is it? Oh yes, so it is. Why don't I just give you a jiggy? That makes sense to me. You know, that's just genius. They know that it's just a game, but they still take it. They don't take it seriously, but they still kind of do. Ah! Pebble gone! Me in much trouble. Big beatings. Right then. So, he's doomed. So once I grab this jiggy, I'll end things off, really. So next time on Banjo-Tooie, we're gonna do more stuff in Random Tempo, as much as stuff as we can do. So until next time, see you later, and bloody slow down.